a dot teller. 18 years old, no diploma, no direction. Just a screen, a clock, and a city that never learned my name. Yeah. 50K an hour just to stay invisible. 8 hours behind glass, my worth stamp minimal. Followed every script, the perfect blind disciple. Cup noodles, chopsticks, grip, manga pages, my only Bible. First check in the palms, I hadn't clocked the debt just yet. Love had me betting on forever with the wrong mindset. That paycheck was gone before the ink could even dry. Gave it all away, didn't ask the reason why. 8 hours clocked in, came home with nothing to show. Just another body propping up their cash flow. A ghost within the frame, a blur they look right through. They never called my name, I never asked them to. Wave, alpha, vanish, last wall before the freefall. Sat there curbside, no lifelines. Felt my whole future get cut off. Phone buzz vanished, every text hit a brick wall. Old friends drew the line. Street corner unclean, wrote me off. Called it unfixable, they treated me like I was cursed. That verdict cut deepest cause the cruelty was well rehearsed. Mama stepped in, no terms, just love unconditional. That's what made the ghost come back invincible. Yeah, she pressed cash in my palm. No ledger, no receipt, no questions, just quiet mercy. Steady and discreet, no lecture, no shame, not one judging peak. She looked away and spared me what I couldn't speak. Drunk man dropped the bomb. What makes you different? That question broke my calm and lodged in my chest. Insistent, headphones on, silence had teeth. My whole room turned soundproof. Carrick's voice cut through. First time different, felt like proof. Someone stood in this same dark and chose not to retreat. The song didn't save me, it handed me the receipt. Proof the broken blueprint still had room for one last piece. Meaning I was never broken, just a draft before release. They gave me templates, I kept trying to run their code. Every crash wasn't failure, it proved one simple truth. The system was never built for who I actually was. Stop running their code on architecture they never understood. I was never their product, never was. I'm the individual they missed in plain sight. Called it unfixable, they treated me like I was cursed. That verdict cut deepest cause the cruelty was well rehearsed. Mama stepped in, no terms, just love unconditional. That's what made the ghost come back invincible. Their templates never fit, designed to favor the similar, so they stamped me unfit. Now I write my own signature, individual spirit they can never delete or dilute. Not starting over, this was always the real boot. From unfixable bottom I learned to turn wreckage into craft. Every wall they raised I folded into my blueprint draft. Every lock they thought could stop me only showed the loopholes. Ghosts don't vanish, we rewrite the scrolls. They filed me under lost, I wrote myself back found. They marked the signal lost, I was building underground. Of every system too rigid to handle the change. Not absent, not erased, just moving, not arranged. Filed under ghost, activated ghost protocol. Crashes weren't failure, they were flaws of incompatible design. She didn't ask what happened, not a product, never was. The one they missed in plain sight. She just put it in my hand. No terms, no ledger, just faith. No burden, no shame, just something I could feel. The only unconditional I've ever held. Nah, not starting over. Starting